As of this moment, we don't know for sure whether Donald Trump was shot or was injured by flying debris. In a sense, we don't know whether he is recuperating from an assassination attempt or a boo-boo. If only we had a template for dealing with such tragedies. Thank God the MAGA crowd showed us how in the conclusions they jumped to with Paul Pelosi. In a spirit of what's sauce for the goose, here are the immediate conclusions we can jump to. Number 1. Pelosi. There was no break-in. Trump. It wasn't an assassination. Thomas Matthew Crooks was there to protect Trump. He thought that someone was making an attempt, so he fired a warning shot to get Trump's attention. Number 2. Pelosi. He called his attacker a friend. Trump claimed he didn't know him, possibly the same way he didn't know E. Jean Carroll, Nick Fuentes, Jeffrey Epstein, or anything about Project 2025. Number 3. Pelosi. It was his gay lover. Trump. It was his gay lover. Isn't it a cliche about the guy who brags about his luck with ladies who turns out to eventually be out?
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the pussy.
Number 4. Pelosi. The intruder was in his underwear. Trump. Okay, Crooks wasn't in his underwear, but neither was DePape. Don Jr. nevertheless said that his Halloween costume this year would be tighty-whities and a hammer. This convinced me to change my Halloween costume from Van Gogh to Donald Trump. Number 5. Pelosi. Pelosi had a second hammer. Come on. Even you MAGA people can't believe this. Pelosi was roaming around at 1 or 2 in the morning looking for some drywall to hang? No, since you're MAGA, he had invited DePape to recreate the Viking axe battle from bullet to the head, but they couldn't find axes. Trump. The Second Amendment enthusiasts often claim that you can kill someone with a hammer as well as a gun. Thank God he decided on a gun. Lord knows what would have happened if Crooks had waded through the crowd, neutralized the state police, paralyzed the Secret Service, and attacked Trump. Praise God that he convinced Crook to use a gun. Number 6. Pelosi. It was a false flag. Trump. The one thing the Trump campaign doesn't have is a doubting Thomas. They spoon-feed you lies and you accept it without question. And with their attitude being,
well, who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes?
I want a definite answer to whether it was a false flag. I want to know whether he was actually injured by a bullet or flying debris. All the Pelosi conclusions were proven false, and I hope the Trump comments are too. There was a time in this country where we generally believed that you were innocent till proven guilty. Many people seem to forget the proven part. The fact that Donald Trump was attacked makes me worried that the MAGA people will seek retribution. So, to protect all of you MAGA people when you go to vote, please wear the regulation Donald Trump uniform. A red MAGA hat, a bandage on your ear, a red tie that goes down past your crotch, a Never Surrender t-shirt, and of course, a diaper. This way we'll be able to tell who's MAGA and who's not. It seems kind of funny that all these people who are against people who are furries who dress up in costumes feel no problem with dressing up in these things. Why is it that people consider it acceptable to watch someone's YouTube channel and not subscribe? Most YouTubers need the subscription to grow their channels and to make money. In a sense, a subscription is like a tip for a waitress. Probably 90% of you leave a tip even when you get bad service. I can't believe that you all exclusively eat at fast food restaurants to avoid leaving a tip. So please, subscribe. And I promise not to spit in your food.